Okay, so we are back again. So I'm going to now show us how we did with the water that I canned, my little rebel canning and trial and testing situation. Hopefully, because I have my trusty, my small tripod out, so hopefully we can capture everything that we want to. And full disclosure, it is a couple of days later because I just did not have the strength to do it. I had so many things on my plate, so I had to get those things done, and this was not going anywhere. So prayerfully, I'll just have time to put together, edit the video. And I still have so much on my plate. I have beans to ferment. I'm going to do 2 batches of those so that I can put one in the freezer. I got a boiled rice. Looks like all of the rice is gone from the refrigerator. Everybody loves rice, so we've been eating that. Um, so I need to boil rice, I guess, before I go to bed. I got a list of things to do, but definitely I need to ferment beans because we don't have any. Well, we got canned beans, like commercial canned beans, but I don't. I normally use those like in a soup or to make hummus or something like that. So anyway, I digress. Here are the jars, and they all look great. I'm a little afraid to drink this water because I think I did like 75 minutes. I don't know how long I boiled the death out of the water, so I'm not sure if the water is safe to drink. I am going to probably I'm going to test the pH of it and taste it because I have been thinking like, should I be putting some water away, like our own water and purchasing some? So I don't know. I do have a um, Zen water filtration system, gravity water. So we do use that. But anyway, that I digress again. So anyway, as you saw from the earlier clips, I boiled water in to use, for the first time using to test my new T-Fal pressure canner. And I also did a little rebel canning. And what I did was reuse a lid. I reused a lid here, and I reused a jar. This is the Atlas Mason jars, the ones that our spaghetti sauces come in or pasta sauces come in. And of course, I used that particular top as or lid as well, that full one-piece lid. And with the other two, just to refresh us and refresh myself because it's been a couple of days now. This is okay. I was going to say this. Okay, this is off, but this is 4 jars. These are all over the internet. Like I said, I got these came very damaged. Not all of them, but they were damaged when I received them. Uh, this is a very new one from even this year. Green Farms US. These were also some of these damaged, and as you can see, they do have a concave in them. Everybody has a concave, so as my I suspect that everything has sealed. Nothing has any give in it, or anything of that nature. So it seems like everything's sealed. And this is golden harvest, which again I mentioned before that it also um, was damaged. I picked those up from a store, and these other two were online. So let's get to it. Let's see what happened. Take our lids off. Let me see if this can come up with my fingers. It's not. So the way I open my jars, because again, I don't know if I mentioned, I want to reuse lids when I can. I really do. I'm not going to be buying lids over and over again. I just think that this world is so into money, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's greed. It's ridiculous. The ones that can be reused, now all of them will not be reusable, but the ones that I can salvage, I will be using again. You know, and I'm not telling anybody else to do it. I'm just telling you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be reusing these lids. That's just how it is. And using these lids. And I have the other ones, the kind with the, like this. Let me show you here. And these. This one, the classical, but also this, I forgot what you call these, the kind with the, and I have several of them. I have probably hundreds of them, but the ones with the, what's-my-jigger. These are all reusable, and you can purchase these online. You can purchase all these lid types online. So anyway, I will be reusing them. Not trying to be a rebel canner. I'm just a frugal person, and I'm a person that utilizes wisdom, and you know, I just don't spend money like that, and it's just not in my DNA. It's not, well, let me not say in my DNA as far as family is concerned. I don't know where it came from, but I don't do it. So I'm going to, the way I open these lids in order not to damage them is I put another lid over them. Normally I just use this one, and it has on there to open jars, and this is what I use. I keep it in the silverware drawer, the flatware cutlery drawer, and just where it sits alongside this, well, not alongside it, but in the same drawer, because that's what I use. But I am going to also mark this one to open jars as well. This one is a wide mouth. Of course, this is a regular, because I noticed it's pitted. It's damaged, so of course I can't use it for anything, because I don't really like when I do dehydrated things. Although a lot of my dehydrated things do have lids on them, I don't want them to be my canning lids. But nonetheless, I digress. So I canned cucumbers last year, August 27th, year 22. So I'm going to use this in order to open. And the water looks, well, it did look good the other day. Let's see how it looks. Looks pretty clear. I really want to taste it. I really need some water right now, as a matter of fact. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to open it. Let's listen and see if we can hear how it sounds when it opens. Oh, you couldn't hear the swoosh, but it did have a good seal on it. Water doesn't have any kind of scent or anything. Let's try to see if we can. I'm going to put the what's-my-jigger, because I don't want any accidents. I don't want the water to spill out, so I'm just going to put that back on. And I'm going to save this water. Of course, I'll just use it for plant water or something like that. So let's see if we can hear this one make a swish or noise. Ooh, that one sounded great. Sounded just like a Pepsi or something. That one sounded good. I don't know if you got a chance to hear it, but I did. I love that, because I'm going to be because I have so many of these, and so many of the lids that I want to reuse. Now the lid is not concave anymore. So let's try one of these. This is the green farms. I think they were inspired by the Amish. Inspired by Amish to make this. And I told you these are some very solid lids. I just ordered some of their bands, but I've never. But yeah, I think these are really solid. They're really thick and whatnot, and I just pray they hold because I don't want to be worried about people's quality and all that silliness. And I also don't want to use the same ones everybody else using either. But let's listen and see if what this one sounds like. Uh-oh. Sorry. Oh, these didn't really, I mean, you can kind of hear something, but you kind of don't too. So let me see how this looks. Okay. I want to see how I don't have my glasses on. Let me get my glasses. I want to see how the rubber looks. Oh, shoots. Okay. No really significant change or difference. It's not, as far as I can tell. Take that pie out. I'm going to have some. Oh, never mind. Forget I'm going to have some cantaloupe. So yeah. So that is sounded good. Let me smell the water. No smell. Well, like I said, I will be testing the pH of it later and whatnot. So let's try these two. This is the Golden Harvest. Sorry. Oh, did that just pop up? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe I popped it because that just came open. It felt like it came open. Maybe the first click that I did popped it because I'm have two on there. So yeah. So anyway, I guess. Anyway, I'm supposed to do some bone broth today. Actually, to start it in my slow cooker, as well as some, let me be sure that because I did test them, by lifting them to see if they came off, if they would come off good, but none of them did. And that was the first day, the day after. And they were popping too, yeah, and then I got to do vegetable broth and everything. I got to do so many things. I got to clear out this freezer. Okay, I'm going to try this in, where are we? I'm going to try the blunt in. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Now, I think you heard that. So I heard that, yeah. Okay, well, anyway. Oh, but there's a little rust. Now, this is a brand new. Oh, wow. Now, this is a brand new, a brand new lid. Now, this is brand new. Brand new. But look at here. Look what it did. It's damaged and rust. And this is one of my concerns with these jars. Now, that's not the only spot. That's the spot. See that? That's the spot. And all of this. So it's other areas as well. Here and there. And then you can't see this, but this water color is discolored, you know. So wow, yeah, that's very concerning. And that's one of my, again, that was what I was going to say. That's one of my concerns regarding these. They should do more to, you know, to put something, a protective something there. You know, I don't know. I think they shouldn't even be made from this. They should all be reusable, and made to be reused. Yeah, that's very concerning. This is brand new because these are not, you know, something that I always have. Ball, I have Care, something else I have, and then, you know, Golden Harvest, and it's, you know, a couple of European ones or whatever. But yeah, that's this is very concerning at on so many levels because there's other defects around it. And I put this on here brand new, never used, not used for me anyway. Because I don't know. But nonetheless, that's it. And I feel good about the canner, and I feel good about reusing because I boiled this water to too long. I was going to do 35 minutes, and I wound up doing, I think, 75 to 80 minutes or whatever. So longer, and yeah, and I feel good reusing these jars, this Atlas Mason, as well as this type of lid. Yeah, and I guess I feel good reusing these ball. Oh wait, this one has a couple of wait, let's see. I think this one has a couple of defects on it also. But nonetheless, I mean, I still feel good as far as the seal is concerned. Now, as far as the metal is concerned, I guess not. Now, what was in here? What does it say? Oh, ooh, this was my plum jam. Oh, plum, that's my favorite jam, plum. So, and it could have been the acid from the plum or whatever. So, I guess, you know, I just be careful. The ones that I use something acidic in, you know, that's two plates, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're welcome. The ones that I've used, something like pickles, salsa, tomato paste, and stuff like that, I guess I would, you know, be careful about that one because I don't want to be having. I don't want to even. I mean, remember this was brand new, so I don't want my thing sitting like this and getting infected by rust. You know, oh God. I thought about the tattlers last year or year before last, but then I was like, oh, I don't know. I might order some and see because people were saying, oh, it's a learning curve and blah, 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 blah. But I need to try them for my blah, blah self. Anyway, I'm making this video so long and I got so much to do. At least if I don't do anything else, because I got to organize all of my dehydrated foods and my dehydrated herbs and stuff like that. I need to organize those as well. But if I don't do anything, I'm going to eat this cantaloupe and I'm going to, I need to put these beans on for fermentation. And the reason why I ferment our beans is for two reasons. One is to remove the flatulence so that no one can say, oh, I can't eat beans any day of the week because I eat beans every single day. Every single day, basically. Beans and rice, I eat that, and sauerkraut. Or sour or some kind of fermented food with it, like a salad, you know, like a carrot or whatever, every day. I don't want anybody saying they can't eat it because that's a lie. So that removes the enzymes, which makes it digestible. You understand, and more nutritious. Although because I cook them, some of the nutrients are leaked out, or are supposedly cooked away. But nonetheless, I could care less. So, and then the other reason, like I was going to say, is to make them more nutrient dense. So yeah, and I love that I do it for 2 days, sometimes 3 days, but I use baking soda. You can use baking soda. You can also use a starter, like your part of your, I think now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think have I done that before? I think, let me update. But anyway, you just do your own research. But I think we can use, like, like in my ferments, like when I do sauerkraut or salsa, things that I ferment, I do use like some of my sour. You can use your sourdough starter, the whey from your starter. You can use the whey from your yogurt if you made yogurt. You can use the whey from your kefir, and maybe I think your sour cream as well. But I normally just use it from my kefir. I just have it already frozen in the freezer, and I just pop one out and throw it in there when I'm doing my sauerkrauts and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm talking too much. Let me get off of here. So that's it, guys. I'm very happy with my T-fall. Anyway, I'm excited to utilize it and hurry up and get these food out of the freezer and onto the shelves. But again, I am concerned about what I just saw. That is very concerning. But this one looks, the green farms, they look okay. And of course, I think nothing is wrong with this one either, right? The Golden Harvest looks good. Golden Harvest looks good. And of course, this one looks great. It was already had, and this has like a different type of material anyway. It's not the same as the others. Oh, but I see that but that was already there, I think. But anyway, on the lid, inside the lid has rusting or whatever. But these are some older lids anyway. I think that was already there, which is different in here than right here, because this is where the food would have your food would be touching here, not on here. So that's where I'm concerned about. I need this area most definitely clear. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry for somebody to be so tired and have so much to do. How is this video almost 23 minutes long? Anyway, love you guys so much. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Hopefully, you enjoyed these videos and my rebel canning and my testing and whatnot. And let me know if you have any questions, and let me know what type of canning, what type of canner it is that you're using, which pressure canner that you're using, and whatnot. And I'll probably be coming back showing you, because I got plenty of jams to do, plenty of stuff to do. Maybe just short videos just showing you what I did. All right, thanks for watching. Bye bye, guys. Love you.